For Databases Lesson 1, your teacher will already have gone over what it is that we're doing in the scenario, so you need to then load up the Access database, which is called Formal Dinner, and the Dinner Dance Questions spreadsheet. So start off by getting your name and class in there, and then we're going to start with searching the database. So our first person is Jane, is looking for someone who is male, that is looking for a female partner. She would prefer him to have blue eyes and live in Sisset. So here is our database of all the people, and if we let that settle, there's 857 records at the bottom. Now we need to close that down because we always keep this area blank when we're going to create another query. So we're going down to our menu, create, and we're going to go to query design. Now be really careful here only to click it once, do not double click it. So I click once and you can see that the cross tab button's underneath it, so you don't want to accidentally click that. Check that it doesn't say cross tab here and you know you're okay to proceed. Over on this side, and we've got a few different menus here, but we want to be on tables, double click people, so it's going to search that people database. Then we need to double click on each of these. Now let's say that I did one wrong, doesn't matter, we just go down to the bottom, change it, and then carry on. We just double click on each of those fields. So let's have a look then again at our search. So Jane is looking for someone who is male, so in the gender there we're going to put M. Now it will try to autocomplete, just ignore it and use your arrow keys. She wanted someone who's looking for a person who's female. Yeah, she would prefer them to have blue eyes, and the area is Sisset. Go back up now to our query there, close it. Yes, of course we want to save the changes, and we're going to call this one Jane. So that will appear on the list of queries. We open this one up, okay, and then we can see the number of records at the bottom. So we're going to go into here, we're going to put 8 in that box there, okay, and then here now we want a screen print of our actual query. So what we're going to do with this is close that, we're going to go back to the design view, and this is the part that we want. So we press print screen, we're going to go back into Excel, let's click in this cell here, Control V to paste in that screen, and then we're going to right click and crop. So we just need the actual query there at the bottom. So let's just crop around that. Click somewhere else, and then let's just pop that into here. So I'll just make that a little bit smaller. Okay, we can also just zoom in so that we can still see everything if we need to. Save spreadsheet, okay, and then we're going to go back and do the rest with our other questions here. So when we get back to Access, we close this one back down, blank screen, and we're ready then to go create. One click on the query design again and do our next search.